Welcome everyone to my new Hockey Ultimate Team series. This is episode 1 of my Road to Glory. We're going to start from the beginning, finish up at the end on top, alright? So, going from D10 to D1 title, hopefully all goes well. Let's just get right into this. Alright, starting off here, game 1 with Team Battleship. Best player centering our first line is Zach Smith. On the wing, we have Filatov. Those are really the only two notable players on the team. On defense, we do have Scott Hannon, but that's basically it. So, halfway through the first here, we use those 45 cuts, take notes, J Superb man, and just finish it off backhand, forehand, backhand. One of the most effective moves in Hockey Ultimate Team and NHL 14 in general. So, another one, just entering the second period actually. We were pretty much all over this guy all game. As like, that's to be expected, I guess. I'm used to playing D1, now we're in D10. Nice cross crease there. Another pretty easy goal, but you know what, this guy wasn't terrible. He had a couple pretty good players. I'd say his team was better than mine. Obviously, this was my team's first game. We didn't really have any pucks at all. We needed to play this to get some. I didn't use the returning user bonus yet, so, and actually I'm saving that up. But just until, like, I'm short just a tiny bit, and then I can use it to get a player that I really want. And he actually just dominates me in this fight here with Sergei Kostitsyn. Not someone you'd expect to be fighting, but you know, he gets the job done. So Garrison, here he goes. Like, he's obviously better than anyone on my team, but look at this, alright? Just what a weird angle. Look at that shot, just floats in. Really an unsuspecting goal, but I don't even know my goalie's name. I don't think I can pronounce it either. So I guess that's kind of to be expected on a starting goaltender with a defenseman like Jason Garrison. So you know what, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. At this point, I'm starting to get a bit worried. Like, I know I'm outplaying him, but it's hot, right? You never know what can happen. I might be getting a bit of ice pill, but here we go, boys. What a beautiful goal that was. I was so fired up once I got that with these bad players. I'm like, ooh, that was pretty nice. So coming in here, 50 seconds left. Couple nice moves. Backhand, forehand to finish it off. 4-1, 45 seconds left in the third period, sorry. And this guy decides to quit. So obviously I'm like, D10, why? That shows some Division 10 knowledge right there. There's 45 seconds left. Just grind out the rest of the game. Get those pucks. Because that whole time you were playing is now pretty much for nothing. Like, you don't get any pucks, no, it's just a loss on your record. You might as well have just finished the game off and got like 400 or 500 pucks. So into the next game now, we are facing a team named Hut with the Canadiens jerseys. So I didn't upgrade any players this game. I was just saving it. I did make one switch. One of my guys was injured after the first game, so I replaced him with it was my second line right defenseman, I believe. I just threw in a left defenseman there, and we get another penalty shot. I'm like, why are these guys diving all over the place? But Zach Smith, so I know I can do something a bit more fancy, and boom, again, another nice goal. I find that works a lot, that one hand. Not when, like, you don't click LB to, like, release the shot, you just slide it in with the right stick. I find it works really well, to be honest. So, moving it, cycling around in their zone a bit, slap shot, top corner, that's another classic Hut goal. And, oh, well, actually, it was on Tokarski. So, yeah, there you go. Jake Daltichin, and, he pauses it, and what? Guess what? There he goes again. So, there's another rage quit. And so into the third game now. Let's, you know, just playing some regular game, just when the game started. And wow, again? No, not again. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. I'd just like to finish a game, to be honest. But there we go. So I thought I actually lagged out there, because it didn't seem like the guy quit. He probably lagged out. So there's the third win. Now we're starting off 3-0. Definitely not a bad start. Really, you can't get any better than that, can you? So hopping into the final game of the episode. This was actually pretty exciting. This game was a lot better than the others, I feel. But, you know, it's still Division 10. I'm used to playing Division 1. The players, I don't know what it is about them. Their puck control is terrible. Just, I don't like the players I use, but, you know, what can you do? I should have upgraded people. Like, I have a good amount of pucks at this point. I think I left out some footage, but I think at this point I was around 4,000 pucks deep. I worked the market a bit after my first game. Who did I start off with? I think I bought Alex Edler, and then resold him for like a 200 puck profit, which is a good amount at the start, by the way. Then I bought a Braden Shen for 500, sold him for like 750, and then from there I bought a couple smaller players, sold them, and then I started buying gold contracts for 250 and reselling them for 350, and that got me a good amount of pucks. And then like playing a couple games, and where I'm sitting at right now after this game is played, since this is imposed, I'm at 6,004 pucks, and I still haven't bought any players yet, so I think it's about time. And look here, another penalty shot. Like, this is unbelievable. These people need to stop tripping. I know that one's not even really his fault, but that's just unlucky. Yeah, I was surprised actually I got a penalty shot for that. But I know here I can't do anything as fancy because it is in the third period and it is 0-0. I don't want to risk the loss, so I just keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. So Nikita Filatov finishes it off. There we go, 1-0 with a minute and 32 seconds left in the third period. So I'm feeling pretty confident at this moment. I'm like, all right, that was a pretty close game, a lot closer than I'm comfortable with. And then he gets the puck, goes in on a breakaway, and wow, whoa, what was that? That was like a pretty nice move, I'm not gonna lie. Goalie got sprayed a bit, I guess, couldn't see from all the ice, but you know, what can we do about it? It was a nice goal. I'm going to give it to him. So 1-1, 30 seconds left. He takes a stupid penalty, and we're going to win this back here to the defenseman. Pop it over. Boom. Tip in the back of the net. One thing I find in Division 10 is people just aren't very good at face-offs. And I can understand that the players they're taking it with aren't very high overall. But just in general, they should watch some face-off tutorials. If you're new to Hockey Ultimate Team or are just getting started, I'd watch some HUT tutorials on face-offs. They're very important. If you are an expert at face-offs, you can do a lot better in the game. That's all for now, boys. We'll see you next time.